you stalk me everywhere I go. What's all about?
I'm not.
You're doing it now. I tell you what, never go on Tinder again after this.
After being stalked by his ex, this man decides to film it for evidence.
Alright guys, look, I need some video evidence of what's going on, right? So I'm on my break at work, and I come out the building and guess who's behind me? She's stalking me. Can you see her? I tell you what, never go on Tinder again after this. She follows me everywhere I go. It's getting a bit weird now. Do you know what? I didn't mind it at first, it was quite funny. But now, do you know what? I go around this corner, see if she follows me. How did you? What?
There's no need for this.
No need for what?
Out.
Yeah, what? No need for what? Go on.
Why are you not speaking to me?
Why do you keep following me?
I want closure.
About what? What are you talking about?
You said you loved me, and now this, ignoring me.
I never said that, I never said. Why are you following me everywhere I go? What's all that about?
I need to talk to you.
Oh yeah, what do you need to talk about?
Us.
Yo, stop following me then. Why don't you just call me?
You don't answer the calls.
Oh,
No, I need to speak to you now.
Oh, here she goes, look.
I am not putting up.
Yeah, man, you call the police. This is not healthy. This is some sick behavior. This whole idea of closure is just a toxic, weird concept that's not even real. If you think you're going to be totally fine once you get closure, you're not. And in life, you're going to have to accept that sometimes people just are going to leave you for no reason. At least he got video evidence, so now he's going to send it to the police. Please tell me he's going to send it to the police, because that's just unacceptable.
Shorty cheated on her boyfriend in his own crib.
I'm saying, man, that's what you doing.
I thought you said this nigga ain't had no key.
He did.
Man, who was this?
Fuck you mean, nigga? I'm that nigga. Fuck you talking about? This ain't that, boy. Move around.
Hey, so you got a nigga in my car?
If someone did that to me in my own house, man, I don't even know, bro. That is just so disrespectful and vile.
You know what's funny? These women get on the internet and talk shit about men every day. Y'all try y'all hardest to belittle them and then got the nerve to ask for a rich one. It's like y'all think rich men are a different species or something. Like they become rich and forget about everything that they went through and everything that women said to them. It's the same man. Y'all don't get that though, because y'all don't believe in a come up. Y'all don't believe in patience. That's why you need a man to have all the shit right away. That's why you relying on him. And what y'all like to do is, y'all like to take these dudes from the past who didn't have goals, who didn't work, who didn't take care of themselves, who didn't value you, and y'all put that on every single man, so now you think you can be a finish line girl. Well, how's it working? How many rich men are coming back to save y'all? Don't seem like a lot, because y'all on this internet complaining about broke men every day. Why? Why aren't the rich men coming to pick y'all? Because if you don't want somebody at their worst, you don't deserve them at their best. Y'all just so delusional, it's crazy to me, man.
The thing, if you want a relationship just for what they can provide, you don't want a relationship. You just want someone to pay for all your stuff. And if that's the case, then, I mean, just find a sugar daddy. If that's the way you want to live life, that's totally fine. But don't try and manipulate and act like you want a relationship when that's not really what you want. That doesn't sound like such a fun life. You just sit there by yourself with all your money, because usually your sugar daddy is not going to be home. That doesn't sound like a fun life to me. I mean, I guess he's their own, but that just sounds like a sad life, a very lonely life.
You are his father.
All right. Thank you. Look at my boy. It's my boy.
See, look at that. That's beautiful, man. People act like fathers don't love their children. Look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about. We need to keep putting that on the media. Start showing clips of this.
Come to prove that I am a strong, independent woman who don't need man to carry heavy stuff. Okay? This is the time. 3, 2, 1. Strong, independent woman. Huh? Yeah. Thank you.
It's a good video. It's such a good troll.
Come home after being gone on the road for a month trying to make some money in this economy. Find out all the door locks on the house have been changed. Locked me out. Taken my personal vehicle and done who knows with it. But she was generous enough to leave me a couch and some of my personal belongings in some totes.
Came through and started to realize certain things about you and I. He decided to break all communication with me.
As I came through and started to realize things about you and I, he decided to break communication with me. The only reason she is still with Will is because August dumped her. So now Will is second choice. Isn't it coincidence that as she started to realize that she really wanted Will, August dumped her? Isn't it funny how the world works? Timing. It's not like he broke all communication with me. Not like she was calling and texting him. He was fucking some new thing, didn't care about her anymore. So then she goes back to good old trusty Will. I'm sure that didn't happen. No. As she came through and started to realize, he broke all communication. Wow, well, okay. I mean, it's not even a transgression. We've now worked out she didn't do anything wrong because of all the healing of the emotional immaturity. What does that even mean? What are you even talking about, bitch?
Yo, Will, Jada does not like you, man. You have to figure out a way to get her out of your life, man. I know you want a family, but in the Bible, it literally says it's better to live in the desert than live under the roof with a scornful woman, bro. Like, no, man.
Hacked my Facebook. He invaded my privacy, and he looked into my stuff, into my messages.
So
that's how we found out.
what did he find?
There were messages, yes, but...
Actually, ma'am, see, she's gonna... No. That's already a lie. She actually... I got on there, and on the inbox, I see, oh, baby, I can't wait to see you later on tonight. I had a great time with you. I can't wait to see... You know, the last few days we've spent together has been amazing.
These are the messages you're seeing that your wife is entertaining while you're serving your country.
Yes, ma'am. She didn't even have the courage or the decency to tell me. No, your friend's husband told me that she was doing what she's doing because she didn't have the decency to say, hey, I'm doing what I want to do.
Ms. Threlkeld, what? Your husband's overseas, serving his country, serving our country, keeping us all safe. What in the world led you to entertain these type of messages on your Facebook, and you've admitted that you had a few indiscretions? What is going on?
First of all, we were done. We were not together. We had a phone conversation, and he had said, we're going to get a divorce, and I'll send you the divorce papers. And then we hung up. And let me finish.
What had happened was, when I was at Fenty, we got in a phone argument, like she said, on Skype. And I told her, look, if you're going to strip after me and you, I've already gone through the discussion that you're not to do it until I get back, and we'll talk about it then. She says...
There was reasons why I needed to.
Yeah, see, she says she needed the funds to support her family. Overseas, I was making $4,000 to $5,000 tax-free a month. Living in a $400
It wasn't even that much.
Room.
Okay, Your Honor, there are expenses when you have kids. The money that was coming in, let's just be real, it wasn't enough to support the kids. And on top of that...
Wasn't enough to support the kids how? Because I'm going to keep it real, $5 grand a month,
I had to
tax-free.
It mainly...
This is what I'm trying to understand. Ms. Threlkeld, you say you guys were done.
Yes.
So in other words, these things that he's finding on your Facebook and these indiscretions you're telling him about, this really shouldn't be an issue because in your mind, you thought your marriage was over.
Messed up as it may be.
Yes.
Because you all had an argument about you stripping and you hung up.
Yes, Your Honor. We hung up and we said it was done because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. Let me explain.
Okay, now we're getting to the truth.
Okay.
You wanted to do what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
And why is it that you wanted to strip?
Because we got married too young. Well, I needed to
She wanted to be a hooker in training,
will
so
you
she'd
just
start
let
stripping?
me talk?
Well, no.
No. See, this is what I have to deal with.
The reason why I'm asking is because I I really want to know.
He's always calling me.
Why you chose stripping. I mean, because you could have just said, I want to go get an extra job at the mall.
Okay.
I want to be
Ma'am, since we've been together, since 2008, she hasn't started working until actually about 3 weeks ago. It was her actually first-time job. Hooking or stripping?
It's not hooking.
Bro, why, man? That's crazy, man. If you're in the military and you're about to be deployed, I would suggest just don't even, bro. Like, don't even get in a relationship before you get deployed. Because there's so many instances of this happening. It's just terrible at this point.
And she just ain't got, it's like she don't want nothing in life. I cannot be with a woman like that. All we do is argue. Argue, argue, argue. She don't want to work. She pick her kids up, drop her kids off to her mama house while she go out and be in the streets all night. And I'm over here paying the bills. And the f***ed up part is, I got a homie, his wife got a business. She was gonna hire her on the spot to answer the phones for her business, $20 an hour. I tell this dumb, hey, my homie wife got a business, and all you gotta do is answer the phone, $20 an hour. She gonna look at me and tell me what the fuck I look like. I'm like, what do you mean, what the fuck do you look like? $20 an hour, and you telling me you can't work for $20 an hour to sit on your ass? That's when I knew I couldn't work no more. That's her kids' stuff. It's like, I can't do it. Her kids tear my house up. You know what I mean? I love them kids in my dear heart, but I can't do this. Sometimes you get fed up. I'm waking up, I'm going to work every day with attitudes, getting into it with my boss, arguing with my employees, my coworkers, and it's like, I just can't do it. God, please forgive me for doing this. I never meant to be this way. Like, you know, I'm a good man at heart, but sometimes you get fed up. I done asked her 7 times to leave, and it's just like, I can't deal with this no more.
Yeah, man, you gotta cut out toxic people, man. If you realize your significant other is a toxic leech, man or woman, you just gotta kick them out of your life, bro. It's terrible. It just shows that person has no drive.